This is how all my competitive matches go. So I'm sitting in one formation with Texas A&M, and I'm going up against South Carolina user, and he's doing the exact same thing on defense. He's sitting in nickel cover 3. That's all he's doing. Nothing special. He just pinches his line, and that's the only adjustment he's doing. Now, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm just going chew clock because when I play people like this, I'm chewing clock because you're wasting time, so I'm going to waste time. And it automatically tells me what type of players that I'm facing. Either they like to chew clock and just do the same thing over and over, or they're just one-sided on either side of the ball. So defensive players, they would say one thing, and then offense, they're like asking coach, or offense, they're sitting one thing, and defense, they're changing it up. Now, my opponent gets his first possession, and his offense starting out, he didn't really showcase anything. He didn't show me his scheme that he goes to. Now, I do get a coverage sack, and for some odd reason, on his own 1 yard line, 4th and 22, he wants to go for it. And of course, it goes in my favor. I end up getting an interception, which is shocking because most of the time people pick up 4th and forever. And I take it back for a pick 6. Now, his next possession, he shows me what he wants to do. It's a drag route and a Texas route by the running back. If not, then he's going to run the ball. And this is all he done this entire drive, just picking up short yardage. I mean, he might as well just ran the ball the entire time. But I let him pick it up then and there, not really adjusting, just seeing what he likes to do, and that's all he wants to do. It is just a drag route out trips with the Texas route by the running back and or just running up the middle. Just running out of the trips formation to the right. Now he does motion over on this play, the slot receiver to the left and runs a backside slant. Ends up getting big yardage, but this is all he's doing because I just got 2 linebackers in zone. Then once he got closer to the red zone, I changed up my defense and put the pressure on him. Now he's trying to score right before the first half ends. He has no timeouts, and of course, my red zone defense pretty much clamps him up, just because he can't keep throwing to the drag route or the Texas route. So, heading to second half, he ends up going into second half with no points on the board. So, starting out the second half, he gets first possession, and now he's going to start running it more, but does the same concept that he done right before the first half finishes, but this is all he's doing. And because of it, he's going to wear and tear his players and literally chew pretty much the whole second half. You think he's down 2 possessions, he can barely move the ball as is running his scheme, and him running the ball, just running out time, it's not really going to get you down the field very quickly. And I'll let him just run with it because, yes, he's picking up yards, but I'm not letting him beat me with one-play wonder run plays, so I'm letting him chew the clock for me. And this is why I don't mind people playing like this because, like I said, I'm used to it. I'm used to people sitting in one-dimensional formations and just running one play or having a scheme that's doing the same exact thing, just out of different formations. Like, it's nothing too crazy. So he gets down to the red zone, and once again, told you guys, video after video, my red zone defense is clamps. I clamped him up from within 1 yard. He couldn't score, so this is another opponent that couldn't score within 1 yard. It's not that hard, it's just what people tend to do. And then I got him run committing on 4th and 1. I throw it deep to my tight end to, run up the score. Then I experienced this, even though the game's well over, but people like to do this, especially when they have a chance to score or win the game with a final drive. They throw it short or run the ball, and then they call timeout. And then they try to do one more play like you didn't do anything to get yourself in position to at least, have something to work with. Now, of course, different situation, didn't have that much time, but I have faced a lot of people that do that, especially in those situations or right before half. Now, right here, I only threw 3 passes all game, which went over for 100 yards. And then I barely ran the ball, possibly for a total of 11 times with 3 different players. And for my opponent, he was 8 for 10 in passing for under 100 yards, 1 interception. And for running, he attempted a total of 23 attempts across 4 different players. But anyways, that's how pretty much a lot of people play. I mean, the people that I face especially, they play exactly like that person in a way. And it's just crazy how people tend to play like that. Even when they're losing, it's like, where are they thinking? Like, there is no football knowledge that kicks in, no football awareness. And it's just mind-boggling how people end up playing like that. Like, especially, like I said, in the situational moments, like, if I have a chance to get downfield and possibly tie up the game or score to win the game, I'm going to try my best to do so, but smartly. And I'm not going to start off the drive by running the ball or throwing short and keeping myself in bounds for the time to run and for me to waste time out. It's like, that blows my mind, especially when people play like that. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. Other than that, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Until next time, I'll see you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.